All right. Thumbs up. You down? Ready for adventure?
Yes.
Scary danger?
Living in the danger zone.
So, here's what's up. I was sitting and thinking, and we've covered everything we need to cover for this year, and at this point, it's just like make sure our skills are solid. And I was debating making a review game, but I was looking at questions, and I'm like, oh, that one's, like, I don't know, that one looks maybe hard, but maybe it's not. Like, maybe they're up for the challenge. I don't, like, I was debating with myself, and I was like, you know what? I'm wasting my time. I should just have the kids do it. So, no, because it's not a waste of your time if you're, like, reviewing what we know. So your mission, which, when you said thumbs up, you already accepted, is first, make groups. Second, figure out how many people are there. Third, well, this isn't really third, but it's the next thing. Your group that you make is going to then need to email me n+2, number of people in your group, add 2, questions that could go into a review game. Here's the reason I'm asking for the extras. Y'all might send me the same questions. Like, you might make up one about proportions, and you might make up one about proportions. And so we don't want all the questions to be on the same topic, right? So then, these questions can come from CC2 or CC3. You can make them up relating to the content from CC2 or CC3, or you can go back and find them, like homework questions or closure questions. Now, you may not just cop out and use Chapter 10 closure questions. That's lame. So, your task by the end of class period is to email me one email from one person in your group. Okay, I don't need 25 emails. One email from one person in your group containing n+2 questions. So if you're a loner and you're like, forget groups, I don't like that, you need 3 questions, right? n+2. If there's 3 people in your group, you need 5 questions. I would probably not go over 3 people in your group, just my advice. Then, when you send the email, you must walk up to me, it could be one sheet of paper or multiple sheets of paper, the work to solve the problem that you have asked. Because it needs an answer. When I make your tests and I make our review, like, it needs an answer. We need to know if people are right or wrong. This is going to build a Mega Jenga review game for you. So then, we'll play Mega Jenga, and we've done that before. Yeah, right? Yeah. We played it once at least. Yeah. It's been a crazy year. I used to use that more a couple years ago when I invented everything. Now that I have a textbook to go through, I do more of their stuff. Now, realize you're trying to challenge your classmates, not make some impossible task. So that's also why I'm requiring that you bring up the solution, because it's like, if you can't solve it, I wouldn't say that we should probably put it to the whole class. We're trying to make a class day length review game, so I'm looking to have like 20 questions in it, because we normally get through 10 to 15, and you want extras, right? So we want at least 20 questions that go in and are good and are different topics. So you can go back into CC2 and do some of the more basic stuff, or you can stay in CC3 and do some of the stuff we've been doing right now. Any questions? Yes.
Will this message self-destruct in 10 seconds?
Yes, unless you eat it.
No.
Won't self-destruct in my stomach then?
No, your stomach acid will neutralize.
Money?
No questions? All right, we have 35 minutes. I think you could easily accomplish this task in 15 or 20 and have time to start your homework. Now, what your homework assignment means with the whole, if you have time, start the closure, that will eventually be your homework, but I'm not going to collect it next week. I'm not putting that on you as like you have to do it tonight or you have to do it over the weekend. Like, I'm not going to collect that next week. Like, I'm probably not collecting homework next week because it's testing week and we're trying to be nice to you guys probably. So that's what that means by if you have time. Just it's eventually going to be assigned, so start it if you want to. Cool? I will probably put on some mild music to help block out the noise from other groups. But group up and choose your questions.
find the question from.
Now remember, the answer keys are also in Schoology, so you can verify answers as you go.
Yes, brain. You